Hey everyone! So today we're going to work on these coasters using our Stone Coat Art Coat resin. So I'm just going to quickly clean them out, make sure there's no fuzzies in there. They have been sitting and they're new. I have not used them yet. When you're storing these, you definitely want to store them in a plastic bag because they do discolor quickly. I left the bag open and I got a little bit of pink going on here on the edges, which is weird, but we'll see how that works. So, my puppers are barking. Let's get our resin mixed up and we'll be ready to go. Okay, so I did mix up the white dye in with some of the resin and put it in a squeeze bottle. It'd be easier to do it. I have a little bit of resin left over from a project that I was just working on. I'm going to throw some silver leaf in there and use that for my center. I just want the little pieces, I don't want the big chunks. We'll see how that works. Because I'm going to use some beads as well. Oh, we got a copper one in there. I'll have to fish him out. So I'm going to go ahead and put some resin in here. Hopefully we'll have enough. I have about a cup left over. So if you saw my Christmas tree video, so that means I used about 2.5 cups of resin for that mold. So I'm just going to keep adding until I run out. This has been sitting for about 15 minutes, so that's good. I think I'm going to put a little more in here. You definitely don't want to overfill these because you're going to be adding some more resin. Alright. So let's start with my centers. I think it still needs a little more. I'm not a fan of glitter in the middles. It just kind of puddles there. So I wanted to try the silver leaf. But of course we're going to be putting a few beadies in here too, so. Oops, get it in the middle. Not that it matters, right? We're not looking for perfection, are we? Ever? It's art, guys. If you stress yourself out trying to get it perfect, it's no longer fun. It's no longer art. It's a job. I'm very picky at times, but for stuff like this, no, I'm not gonna stress over it. Not at all. Let me just grab that little piece out of there. So it's not like sticking out. It's not coming. Alright, so I bought these writer bottles. I bought the wrong size. So I thought I'll use them for this project. So I'm going to torch that first. Well, not torch. I'm going to use my little embossing gun. to get the surface bubbles off. Let's see how this works. Or is it going to work? I'm going to check the cap because there might have been a thing in there. There it is. Blonde moment number 2 today. I won't tell you what number 1 was because it was really bad. There we go. Man, that was hard to get out of there. Okay, here we go. So I'm really picky about petal leaves, so I'm gonna be like really playing here. I used to make hand painted beads, and I did a lot of flowers. So I just like them evenly spaced. You probably can barely see it, right? Because it's white. Sorry. I got vents going, I got heaters going. It's crazy. It is a busy house today, guys. I got kids ordering food. Even though dinner is, what, a couple hours away. So it's been a lot of fun shopping for molds. I'm doing a lot of projects. I'm doing one with my brother. We talked about it when I was up home, and I told him that I can help him out because I always have leftover resin. So what we're doing is making sheets of resin that are, I need to do some like 2 by 10 and design them a little bit so that he can make knife handles. He's buying antique knives and he's redoing the handles, the ones that are really bad. So I'm participating in that project with him. I don't like this part. It's almost impossible to get those perfect, isn't it? This is my first time trying these. I love them. Everybody, Sherry from Sherry's Life, hers are so pretty. They come out so beautiful. If you haven't subscribed to her, check her out. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description. There are a lot of artists that are trying these out. There is a resin artist that started making these. I can't remember what her name is now. Shame on me. I'm always giving credit where credit is due, but I don't remember what her name was. I'll have to look her up. So what will happen as these cure, this white will feather out. It'll look 3D. It's actually pretty cool. I had that starting to happen on my Christmas tree that I was making, so I thought, wow, I might as well use this white up that I already had in a cup. Alright, one more and we'll see how that looks. enough in my bottle. And if we need more, we'll just pick and choose where to put. But the white is already sinking into the clear resin, and that will give us that feathery look. I didn't like the way that one ended. So what we'll do is just add a few here. Now you can use a pastry bag if you don't have a bottle. So when I'm done with this bottle, I will turn it upside down and let it drain out. And the cap, I will probably soak it in alcohol to dissolve the resin. Oh, that's cool the way it's doing that already. Okay. My resin's starting to thicken up in the bottle. It's getting harder to squeeze. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this on other channels, because I've seen it on other channels. But Sherry's been doing some pretty cool stuff. She's not afraid of anything. But we're going to be doing some sculptured vases, and I have a lot of things on my to try list. I have a lot of things that I'm trying to save. Nate's supposed to be coming in January for him and I to play around with. I've bought a lot of stuff to play with him and have fun. He always takes me out of my comfort zone when he's here, so. Last time we stayed up too late and slept too late, so we didn't get a lot of things done. But we will this time. We already are making plans of things to do. So I'm going to bring this up when I'm done, and you guys can see how it's already feathering in. It's gorgeous the way it looks. So like this is all like Sunday afternoon projects for me. So I'm filming a bunch today because I haven't had any videos up, and this new puppy is running me ragged. So I have to film when Ellen's home. Alright, now I still have a bunch left in there. I'm going to sprinkle a few silver beads in there. I know I brought them over here. But I have to take my gloves off because I don't want to get resin in my container. Okay. See, I bought a bunch from Hobby Lobby. I think this is 30 packs of acrylic scatterings. They call them scatterings. You use them for like weddings and stuff to sprinkle on the table. But they work really good in art. So I'm going to end up pushing those down in a little bit. So I've been scared to try this because I thought, what if it doesn't work? But it's working. Yay. Alright, let me hit them with the heat gun. I'm going to tap those down in. I can go ahead and use my spoon because resin peels off. And these will continue to sink, I'm sure. But my resin is getting thicker. I can see that already. I can wipe that with alcohol, actually. All right, let's heat them up. Everything's sticky today. So I'm just pushing down to get the air bubbles out, because I don't want any bubbles in them. They're feathering out really pretty. Looks good. You see the sun coming in from my window. You can see that one. See how the edges are all fanning out? Let me move these over. Oh, what a hot mess I have going here. Alright, let me pull this stuff off of here. I have gold leaf here from working on the tree. Messy, messy girl I am today. Alright guys, let's see. See how they're fanning out? Isn't that beautiful? And of course my resin's warm right now because I just heated it up, so I have to be very careful about moving it too much. See, they're sliding. So once I get it leveled, they'll level themselves back out. But that was fun. Alright guys, when we come back, you'll get to see them dry. See you in a bit. So I am done. I like the way that these came out. However, I did use a little too much white in that mix in the bottle. So now I know just to put a couple of drops of white in. But I love the way that these came out. Oh, and Ellie's liking that too. So then I have this one. I love the little beads in there. I love the way that the silver foil laid in there. You didn't get that gob of glitter like some folks do. But these are pretty. For my first try, I really like them. We'll be doing some more of these. And I'll have some in my Etsy shop, hopefully in time for Christmas. Alright guys. So check out all the links below. Everything will be down there, how to get these. I'll put them in my Amazon shop. Along with materials that you can use as well, the foils. But it was a lot of fun to do these, to try something different. And I'm not minding that white there at all. I really am not. But I still got that effect, that feathery effect. I guess I should put my hand under there the last time, huh? So, with my limited time, I'm sure that you can find time to do that as well. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye now.